We're going to be checking out the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth trailer, and we're going to share our reaction to it, as well as analyze the trailer a little bit. If you're new here, I'm Solace. This is Solace and Dread. We produce reaction videos as well as analytical content, primarily focused on Square Enix, Nintendo, and Capcom publications. Today, it's all about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I'm really excited for what's ahead, and I hope that there is a lot of gameplay shown, as well as enough story to whet my appetite. All right, let's take a look.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
So wait, that doesn't make sense. Unknown journey.
It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Oh, Red 13 is going to be at my party and basically never
I
leave.
was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Oh, it's starting to piece it together.
Life's dream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
The scene is absolutely iconic.
According to
He looks
Hojo,
so
they're
great.
connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
Huh.
After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now.
So are we done with the shadows or no?
Angered it, more like.
Are we going to see some gameplay? Yes!
Feast your eyes on the
Wait.
latest
The
and greatest.
everything was
Elena.
reset.
She
Your
may be
HP
new,
was
but she's
low.
still a turtle.
So I feel like you don't keep any of your gear or anything. I feel like it answers that question. You're all weak again. All right, that's a good catch. I'm actually really glad that they're doing that. Oh, they're gonna make red really fast. I love it. It's gonna be great for AoE. Yo, was that like a dual tech with Yuffie and red?
Keep it away from me!
They say she's a monster, that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul, that she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
I want to know, I assume.
Yeah.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Who are you talking about, Seth? Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna go to each little thing that I think is worth making a note of. All right, a couple of thoughts on this part is we might be looking at either propaganda footage where they're not actually dead, and this is just a feed that Shinra is putting out on the news to make it look like they have defeated Avalanche, and Avalanche was the cause, so they can be the blame for everything that's happened. But it also could be some alternate timeline business. I know there's a lot of arguments right now in the Final Fantasy community about whether or not 7 Remake is going to be an alternate timeline or a singular timeline rewritten on top of each other. And I honestly don't know which camp I land in. It's hard to deny that this is 2 separate sets of characters between the dead party who would have lost to the Whisperers and the party that you see in the trailer. So it's two different sets. I do personally think that this is probably kind of a propo. We'll see.
I've been doing these past
So it
5
looks
years.
like
Where's he been?
the UI is a little bit more
asking me
streamlined,
this?
and I don't think
This is
that
gonna
we're
sound
going to be
crazy,
pulled
but
in as much on the
As
camera.
far as I know,
It's pulled
Cloud was
back a
never
little
in
bit so we
Nibelheim
can
5
take
years
in
ago.
more of the environments and see more around us, which is nice.
Dream.
Okay, so these guys in the hoods, they seem to be almost like the remnants of Sephiroth that we've seen before, or that we may have even faced at the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. But they do mention reunion, so we could be looking at a Kadash situation where we are dealing with the split forms of Sephiroth. So one of the things that I think was worth calling out is the fact, like I mentioned in the original viewing of it, I like that our health is definitely reset and we're not as strong as we were at the end of the last game. So it's clear he's talking about Genova in this part. Also, these are the reunion guys. I wouldn't be surprised if that ended up being Kadash.
You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Okay, so that part right there, he's obviously not talking to Tifa, but I think what we're hearing there is Sephiroth talking to Cloud at some point, and maybe, just maybe, things change in this version of the game, and it is not Aerith who gets killed, it's Tifa, and maybe they're trying to subvert our expectations. It's a little too ethereal. They're not going to tell us who or give us the clues we need, but and it also could be something as simple as Sephiroth talking about killing Aerith in a previous timeline. I don't know what is happening. I don't think it's very clear, and there's going to be a lot of discourse on the internet about what this timeline and what this new discussion is, and I kind of am looking forward to it. I'm interested to hear all the fan theories and stuff from the other content creators and from the community, but I am excited for what we're looking at. I do think the game is pretty. I do wish that they released this trailer in 4K. I don't know why they released the trailer in 1080p on YouTube. I would have liked to see this in all of its glory, but you know, whatever. But yeah, I do like what we're seeing. Looking at all of the scenery and open world, it looks like exactly what you pictured running around in that world. I don't know if it is an open world. It could just be giant zones. I have a feeling that's what it's going to be, is giant zones, but I would be happy either way. I don't need a big open world, but would I like one? Sure. I also am pretty sure we're not going to be getting airships at any point in the game, but 2 discs is crazy. I think we're going to get a lot more trailers and content piecing everything together for us.
That
so
she can peer inside you.
honestly, I am not sad at all. This is nothing but pleasure. It's about what I expected. I'm not like blown away with this, but it's on par with what I expected. I am optimistic that we're going to get a good game. I just really hope that somebody was able to rein in Nomura and the story isn't absolutely bonkers and, you know, doesn't require a bunch of analysts to put it together because Nomura is so bad at storytelling. I really hope that there is a clear, understandable story and we're not left confused at what's happening and we're not getting the Kingdom Hearts treatment. That would make me so upset. So fingers crossed, Final Fantasy fans, that we're not getting the Nomura treatment that we always get. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon. And long live Turtle Kingdom. Zelda content next. Bye.